All right, graph x minus 3, the quantity x minus 3 squared plus y squared equals 36 using your calculator. So um, hopefully we can see that even without a calculator, our center is going to be at 3, 0, and our radius is going to be 6. All right, so just if we were to do this on our own, we'd be able to go over to 1, 2, 3, kind of go to the right 6, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, somewhere in there, and back 3, 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3. So it's going to go through those points, then up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and kind of to our best sketch in that circle. And obviously, mine's a little bit off as far as its accuracy, since it looks more like an egg, an ellipse than a circle. So that all being said, how can we do this on our calculator? And so when you're hitting your graphs into your calculator, you always have the prompt of y equals. So let's take this equation and let's get y equals. So to do that, we'll subtract the quantity x minus 3 squared from each side and get y equals negative, y squared equals, we got to get to y equals. We're not there quite yet, though that is where we're going to be heading. So y squared equals negative x minus 3 squared plus 36. Now we're going to take the square root of this, and remember when you take the square root, you're going to have plus or minus. Now there's not a plus or minus button on your calculator, at least not that I'm aware of. If you find one, let me know. X minus 3 squared plus 36, and this is all inside your square root. Now to get this plus or minus, we're going to type it in two different ways. We're going to type it in just as the positive version, and then we're going to retype it as a second graph with the negative, and that'll kind of trick the calculator into giving us both answers. So let's go ahead and do that. So we've got y equals the square root, so the square root of negative parentheses x minus 3 squared plus 36, close the square root parentheses. There's our first one. The second one's going to be the same thing, just negative in front of it. So negative square root of negative x minus 3, close parentheses, squared plus 36. Again, close your square root parentheses and graph that. There's the first graph, and there's the second graph. Now, you may be looking at it going, hey, that's not a circle. Why isn't that a circle? And just remember that your window makes a big difference. So it's 10 by 10, but it's a lot shorter than it is wide. And so if you were to change your axes so that the space on the screen was all equal, this would be a circle. It is in fact a circle. So, all right, I hope that helps.